Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Fallout 4. We got another vertebrate flying overhead. Last time, we came back here to Sanctuary with Jake, and he showed us the cool new plot types we have available in Sim Settlements 2. And he told us to come see him again when we're ready for more content. But today, I want to start the Automaton DLC. Now, speaking about Fallout 4 DLC, they vary quite a bit in their scope. So you've got the two big expansions, Far Harbor and Nuka World. Big areas to explore, big expansive quest lines, a lot of side quests, a lot of stuff to do. And then you've got like the smaller stuff. You've got the stuff that basically just adds settlement stuff, like this thing. The ammo press is from some kind of DLC. I don't remember which one. But there's like a few that just add stuff to build in settlements and stuff like that, which is cool too. And then Automaton is somewhere like in between. In my opinion, the main draw is the settlement stuff that you need to unlock, but there's also a storyline, and the storyline is relatively short and takes place in the Commonwealth, so it's like a middle ground between the big expansive expansions and this. So this settlement looks awful, by the way. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Uh, the plots don't work quite as well if there's raised terrain. So, I'm sorry that it looks terrible. Today we're starting the Automaton DLC. Let's go. So, many moons ago, we got a distress signal from a caravan that's under attack. And we're going to go there today. This DLC, the ending of it in particular, is pretty hard, from what I remember of my first playthrough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it without some major equipment upgrades. And by major equipment upgrades, I mean basically just fully upgrading my power armor.
Hey.
There's a raider here? It's been so long since I've been here that the raiders have respawned.
Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
It's pretty rude. There's a bloatfly over there.
I may have detected unusual behavior.
Yeah, go kill that bloatfly. Oh, there's a legendary bloatfly over there too. Good.
Enemy detected.
Yeah, Kira, you can handle it.
Continued hostilities is not advised. This place is so violent.
Oh, good work, Kiri. I didn't hit shit. Okay, where'd the legendary go? I want its loot. There it is. Punishing Raider left leg. Reflects 10% of melee damage back on attacker. That's awful. Can't believe it's been so long since I've been here that enemies have respawned. That's crazy. And you have nothing. Nothing good at all, so... You basically only existed to waste my ammunition. Let's go. I don't like exploring at night. It's very dark, very hard to see. Some people like that sort of realism.
There is something nearby.
I
Identity
cannot
unknown.
believe that I didn't one-shot that bloatfly.
Oh, there you are. Are you still well, monsieur? We may not be alone. Hostilities resuming. Later, I will review these logs for relevant data.
So, something you may have noticed is we're still using Curie. She's kind of a, not a major downgrade, but a downgrade over our good friend Nick Valentine, because we can't use her equipment. Oh, there's power armor in there. Can I unlock this?
Can't break the code.
No, can't break the code. Curie, can you unlock that?
Hey,
What do you...
go check that out.
I am not capable of this.
No, she can't. Gotta have Nick with us if we want him to do some hacking. I want to remember that there's power armor here. Okay, but I don't want to put a map marker, so I guess I'll just need to remember. Getting more power armor is nice. It means I can kit out most of my companions in power armor, so I don't have to constantly be juggling the one set between Nick and whoever I want to wear it. Alright, I'm gonna quick save before I go over here. I don't suspect the start of the quest will be super insane, but as you might have guessed by the name of the DLC, there's a lot of robots involved, and robots are scary. They can do a lot of damage to me, even through my power armor. I'm in danger. I'd like to explore whatever this is, but I'll do that after I deal with this.
Someone is nearby. Perhaps they are friendly.
Perhaps they are friendly, she says, while they are shooting us with lasers. Oh, speaking of Curie, I didn't bring robot repair kits with me. Maybe these guys will drop some? Did I just fail like 20 66% in a row? Oh lord. Let me back up a little bit behind this tree because I am at low health and would very much like to not die. This is not going ideally. This is fine. I wish that I had a robot repair kit.
Have you found something interesting?
Yes, I have actually. There you go. Enjoy. Hello.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you okay?
Thanks to your timing, my diagnostics show only superficial damage. I wish I could say the same for my late friends.
What kind of robot are you?
I am heavily modified, but at my core, I am an Assaultron. My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the leader of this caravan. He had a great mind for technology. In many ways, he is my creator. He installed all my current upgrades. Unfortunately, they were not enough to protect them from the robots.
You're upgraded?
Yes, modified using a robot workbench based on prototype schematics. The workbench allows for a wide range of robot modifications. Perhaps if I had more sentry bot-based defenses, I could have successfully defended my friends against those robots.
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked innocents, settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
So why did you end up staying?
Our caravan specialized in mechanical repairs and trade. The Commonwealth has an abundance of salvage that would benefit our business. It was a calculated risk.
Well, what's done is done. You can't change the past.
You're right. I must look to the future. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
Who's the Mechanist?
The only information I have comes from the iBot broadcasts. The false claims of peace and justice. The only certainty is that these robots bring only death. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
What's a robot workbench?
The robot workbench will allow you to create and modify your own robots, given enough resources.
Yeah, so this robot workbench is actually the reason I wanted to start this DLC. I think it's really cool being able to modify your robots, being able to make your own robots. And it helps with the quote-unquote issue that robotic companions have in the base game. Like, you can't upgrade them, you can't give them armor.
Are you alright? Your silence is troubling.
I'm talking to the audience.
You want revenge, don't you?
I wish to prevent these Mechanist robots from destroying further innocent lives. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Are you sure you're up for it?
Yes. I will not rest until the Mechanist is stopped.
Yeah, let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
Okay, so yeah. One of the problems with robotic companions in the base game is you can't upgrade them. You can't give them armor. You can't give them new weapons. And the robotic workbench is a nice way to get around that. You upgrade them. And I thought that was a really cool addition when I found it in my first playthrough. And I used it a lot. I used Ada as my main companion for the entire game, and over the course of the game, I upgraded her a lot. And by the end of the game, she was basically a death machine, and it was really cool. So I want to unlock this robotic workbench and maybe use it on Curie or Codsworth or Ada. Speaking of which, Curie is going back to Sanctuary. And we're using Ada for now, because it feels like it makes sense to use her during her questline. And we're going to use her during her questline. And I can now build a robotic workbench. Before I do anything else, I've leveled up. Pretty sure I just want to get as much armor as possible to upgrade my power armor more. I also want this eventually. I'm hitting the point where I'm running kind of low on perks that I want to add. But I think armor is a good start. Get as much armor as I can upgrade my power armor and be tankier. Which is like the big problem I'm having is survivability. Alright, let's read this diary. Warning, if your name is not Zoe and you are reading this, then you are dead. So I decided to start keeping a diary in this little holotape. I thought it'd be cool to only update it at different terminals, kind of like my own little collection. Although half the time I have no idea where we are. Navigation's not really my thing. I'll leave that up to the bots. Today we stopped by this decent looking salvage yard. It's impressively not gross and overrun with ferals like the last one. Needs to help me fix up this terminal so I can get down to business. Anyways, I think Ada and I got some pretty good defenses set up for now. We have enough supplies for a bit, so I imagine we'll give this place a pretty good once-over. I really need to find some good things to trade if I want a new pair of gloves anytime soon. Raiders are dumb. I'd like to think that people like us are safe based just on their stupidity alone. Tried to steal something off Porter last night, a goddamn luggage-toting sentry bot. Porter wasted 2 of them, another one set off a tripwire while running away, and the last one we think tripped and just impaled himself on his own knife. That's why you don't run with sharp objects. Of course, waking up to gunfire isn't very cool either. I think it's time we moved on. Found this pretty cool factory with some decent Protectron parts, so Jackson is all hell-bent on making us a little bodyguard robot. He's been working on it with shades all day. Thinking of naming it Hertz. I can't wait. I love Protectrons. Protect and serve. Oh, and totally authorized to use deadly force 24/7. In the meantime, Ada and I set up the usual defenses, and then she helped me dig around for fuses and stuff. Not that I'm lazy, but robots are the best when you don't do heavy lifting or feel like carrying stuff around. So here we are at this rundown mom-and-pop repair store when we find this traitor hiding in the closet. Said he thought we might be raiders and just hid there for an entire day and night. And yeah, it's as gross as you might think because closets don't have toilets, or toilet paper for that matter. Anyway, he said we're pretty near this area called the Commonwealth that we might want to check out. Said it's got a few decent places for trading as well as an old General Atomics factory. Thinks Jackson's all excited at the idea of upgrading Turing. Old Mr. Handy has seen better days. You're not gonna believe it, but we stopped in a department store. It's like a dream come true. I already found some new gloves and boots, not to mention a pair of sunglasses that will make Shades owe me huge favors. Pretty sure I can get him to take all my night watches for at least a week to get these babies. Turing has the rest of the route charted to the Commonwealth. We also heard there's a place there called Diamond City. But yeah, not what you think. Apparently it's some sort of old-timey sports stadium. Could be fun, though. It'd be nice to check in with another large settlement soon. There's a mod that I played with that lets you, like, write your own diaries in a...
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
in a diary like that, which is pretty cool. Sorry to loot your dead friends, but I am looting your dead friends. New holotape just dropped. Jackson's.
We ran into some hostile robots today. They were pieced together, like the ones we've been making in that workbench. Weird thing is, one of them was spouting something about the Mechanist. That they're here to protect the Commonwealth. Yeah, protected my ass. We managed to lose them. Those things were dangerous. Shades and I went back and picked up an arm we shot off. Whoever's making these things is an expert. Maybe even beyond my level. I'll have to look into upgrading Ada and Hertz for some better protection.
Alright, and we got a Mechanist holotape.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age.
Bro had 2 fusion cores on him? Let's fucking go. Okay, let me see what this is. Ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. That's pretty good. Is it better than just the 2 shots from my double shot? Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna take it anyways. You can't stop me. This guy had 2 fusion cores on him. Ada? Holding out. Ada. 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 Bro. Get out of the fire. Anyways, the quest line is now taking me all the way down there, which is a little far, so I want to explore this place, which is right next to us, and not 20 miles away. Watts Consumer Electronics. Could it started a quest? Oh, and hitting level 30 is the trigger for the Nuka World DLC with the DLC delay mod that I have going on. So we could go do Nuka World at some point. Yay, I love Nuka World. Nuka World is fantastic. The downside is it doesn't really fit my playthrough for the most part. Doing Nuka World on a quote-unquote good guy playthrough is a little awkward, but we'll make it work. What do we got in here? Ralph just reminding you about the inventory coming in we talked about. Like I said, this should remain off the books and kept between as few dock workers as possible. The units are heavy and will require the forklift, and that's all you need to worry about. Remember, Watts rewards employees that demonstrate they can be team players. Sounds like they're doing something illegal. Holodisk recording, blank holodisk, rewritable holodisks. Replacement power, optical lenses, vacuum tubes, radio, and television. Just finding this place started a quest, which is very strange. So I'm curious what's going to be going on in here. I really like booze in Fallout. Maybe someday I'll get to know my inner booze hound better, but not this playthrough. I love that I keep getting more .45 ammo from random garbage. That's another thing I should take. I should take the next rank of scavenger. This guy tried to hide in a refrigerator. That only works in movies, my guy. That would never save you. Did I go in here? No. There's nothing in here. Yeah, I got a lot of building improvements going on over at Sanctuary, apparently. Which is very interesting. I wonder why everything's upgrading all of a sudden. Alright, Ada, you ready to go in? I'm gonna quick save before I go in, just in case. Oh, my quick save has frozen my game again. Oh, but not for that long. I'm still worried about that save freeze that I downloaded a fix mod, quote-unquote, for. Alright, let's go in. I believe Ada has more offensive capability than Curie and Codsworth do, just by default. Oh. Good. There was a quest marker towards that Mr. Handy, I think. What am I doing in here? Just browse, okay. This place does look familiar. I think I've... Oh, these guys are hostile, but not currently hostile. Which makes me just want to do this and just, like, kill them quickly. Before they turn on me.
Find anything useful?
Yes, actually. Let's have a lot of good scrap on them. One of the reasons I like Ada is she doesn't complain when you pick up garbage, if I recall correctly. That's nice. Is that water dripping I hear, or bugs? Oh, it's bugs. The downside about Ada is she loud. She is not a stealthy robot. She is very noticeable. Is there another bug in here? Oh, maybe that is just the water dripping.
Quite a few impressive devices around here.
I agree. It's a good place to be. It even has pencils. Pencils, Ada. I love pencils.
Locked tight.
Locked tight. Can't crack the code.
Perfect.
Includes the Protectron hacking source code. Cool. Cooper, I don't understand what's so hard about this. All I'm asking you to do is turn off the military protocols on the robot shipment we got last night so we can put them on demo mode in the store. How hard could that be? You know computers. Are you too busy reading comics and playing games? Grow up and be a team player. Server offline. I feel like if I click that activate demo mode button, all the robots are going to wake up and start shooting me, so I'm just going to not do that. I feel like I did this my first playthrough. I probably did, since it's like right next to the start of the Automaton DLC. Can't imagine why I wouldn't do this. Yeah, all the robots are off. Oops. I went to scratch my ear, and when I put my hand back on the keyboard, instead of holding W, I held E. Oops. Shopping baskets weigh a decent amount. Oh no, one? Yeah. They have a
If I had access to a
decent amount
vacuum
of
modification,
steel.
I could make this place shine.
You could, but you don't. Ada's kind of an interesting companion because she doesn't really have like likes and dislikes like the other companions. She just kind of exists, which is cool. I'm getting a lot of military grade circuit boards, which is fantastic. These are really good if I remember right. Yeah, they got 5 circuitry. That's a lot of circuitry. And I'm pretty sure I need one for a quest at some point. So I should probably
Lock's really strong.
use all of them. What do we got in there? We got a phone, we've got a stealth boy, we've got a mini nuke and some money and a typewriter. Okay, I can't get those, but maybe in the future when I finally take the lockpicking perks, I can open it. Maybe that's something I should do after I finish taking armor, is invest in some lockpicking. I don't think that that's a good investment, just because you can get enough stuff without that. It just makes me really sad when I find a lock that I can't open. Oh, toilet. Aw, left hand bones. Aw, antiseptic. Thirsty and hungry. Maybe I should, like, eat and drink some food and water. Am I not hungry? Oh yeah, I'm not hungry. I am parched, though. Let's drink some water. Yeah, it has been confirmed that that blood bug, not blood bug, the mole rat disease is permanent. Which is unfortunate, but that's fine. 10 HP isn't going to kill me, probably. I love getting EXP from just shooting a fucking robot. Seems like we've been fighting off raiders ever since I moved back home. Bastards are like roaches. You kill one and 10 more crawl out of the cracks. I asked Pa how he dealt with them, and he said he didn't have to. Back in the day, there was this guy, they called him the Black Devil. He made it his mission to drive out all the raiders out of the Commonwealth. Whenever you needed his help, you just tuned your radio to his station, and there he'd be. So naturally, I wanted to know what happened to him. Pa said he didn't know. About a year ago, the radio went static, and it's been raider heaven ever since. Last week, I was at the old Watts building looking for scrap and came across this display that mentions the devil by name. There were also a couple of holotapes which I couldn't make heads or tails of, so I asked my cousin Richie for help because he's good with this stuff. He thinks the tapes might have music in them, a way to summon the devil. The blurb on one of the holotapes mentions 2 radio stations, AM 810 and FM 52.7, which he thinks it might be tied to the old relay towers with the same numbers just northeast of here. Maybe we can use it to send up some music back to the station. Anyways, I'm leaving this note here just in case. I'm probably just being paranoid, but I get the feeling we're being followed. Still, if my hunch is right and for some reason we don't make it, someone has to finish what we started and bring the devil back to the Commonwealth. Interesting. I can't turn this off. Introducing the Black Devil. By day, he's a hard-working janitor cleaning toilets at the local police station. By night, he's a commie fighting superhero, not a commie fighting superhero. Here to uphold our core values of truth, tax loopholes, and the principles of the free market. Working with the U.S. government, the Black Devil gained his superhuman strength by merging his body with the Constitution. Covered in the impenetrable ink of our founding fathers, he hunts down communists with a gusto known only to the devil himself. This is the most superhero bullshit I've ever heard. So when communists invade your neighborhood, just tune your Watts brand radio to AM 810 or FM 52.7. And make sure to turn the dial all the way up. Only when you play the music of America will the Black Devil recognize you as a true patriot and come to the rescue. As a true patriot, the Black Devil loves all songs that celebrate America, but of that large and illustrious catalog, 3 in particular distinguish themselves as his favorites. The Battle Hymn of the Republic is a song that foretells the judgment of the wicked, for when the Red Army hears its melody on the breath of our soldiers, they will crumble in agony and pain, as their ears are too frail to withstand the sheer sonic power of freedom. The Stars and Stripes Forever is the heartbeat of a military march. While the battle hymn prepares one for war, the Stars and Stripes are the echoes of artillery fire, the sheet music of war. Lastly, America the Beautiful. Not much more needs to be said about this timeless ballad, for America's beauty is what we fight for and aspire to protect. That is why these 3 songs have been chosen as the Black Devil's signature music. As a soldier, warrior, and God-fearing American, when he hears them played on the radio, he will answer the call. Maybe I didn't do this. What the fuck is this? This sounds like one of the, what the fuck is it called? Like the Creation Club quests? I'm pretty sure I did this area in my first playthrough, and I don't think this quest was here, so... This feels like a Creation Club quest. Is this poisonous? Or radioactive? Yes, good. Give me some dirty water. Reminder that I'm collecting dirty water so that I can make more soup. I like soup. Surely this song won't get me DMCA'd, right? Oh my fucking god. That scared the shit out of me. Jump scared by a goddamn rad roach. I hope that won't DMCA me. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. Alright. Man, this place would probably be dangerous if these robots were active instead of not active.
That's a museum quality.
Leaded polymer combat armor.
Piece.
Sure. Maybe she is complaining about me picking up junk. She just says it's a museum quality instead of saying being passive aggressive about it belonging in the trash. Shipment is procured and on its way. Leave your payment at the drop-off site in the amount we discussed. Don't get cheap on me now, Felix. These are some high-grade robotics I'm getting for you. Dear asshole, I quit. Cooper, suck on it, Felix. And laser pistols are worth a decent amount. Alright, I think I'm done in here. Ada. You're a little in the way. I don't think used oil cans have oil in them, but I'll take that anyways. Why not? Alright, we're done in here. And I think that's gonna do it for today. Next time, I'll probably do this quest. I don't know, seems interesting. I like the Black Devil. His backstory excites me. Investigate the 0MC810 relay tower. Where is that? That is over there. Wait, didn't I have people here at the Taffington Boathouse, or did they like fucking die? Maybe they died. I don't know. Okay, I guess we'll go there next time. Do I just want to warp to the boathouse and then walk, or should I go this way and go here first? I don't know. We'll figure it out next time, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then.